Hello, everyone, and welcome to Veterans Memorial Stadium, where tonight the Quincy Presidents will kick off their 2023 home season against the Concord Carlisle Patriots here at Veterans Memorial Stadium. My name is Jonathan Clary, and thanks for tuning to this edition of QATV Sports. As you see, the Presidents just took the field, and they're going to be looking for their second victory of the season. Last week, they traveled to Braintree, to Archbishop Williams High School, and came up with a big victory, 34-13, and they're looking to see again if they can get a win number 2 against the Patriots here tonight. Being joined in the booth here by Steve Mays. And Steve, Quincy High School, again, trying to look for a successful season. As mentioned, looking for a win number 2 and seeing what they can do here tonight against the Patriots.
Well, it's always good to start off 1-0, and now they look to get the 2-0 first home game. We have a new look here for the Presidents. New head coach, new assistant coaches. Vernon Crawford is now the head coach here at Quincy High School. So we'll see what happens. You know, is the play calling going to be different? Is the offense going to be different? The defense? Regardless, the kids are the same, right? You know, it's not like college where there's a transfer portal and guys are moving in and out and everything like that. We got the same kids that we had last year, just a new commander-in-chief. So we'll see what happens. You know, 34-13, good start against Archies. They're 1-0, and they're in for a good test tonight, seeing that Concord Carlisle is also 1-0.
All right, captains for both teams coming out into the field for the Presidents. Number 7, Kevin Gray. Number 9, Gabriel Rodriguez. Number 11, Nate Goff. And number 72, Sam Swan. We'll go down to the field for the coin toss now.
I'll take that close, especially without my glasses on. And Captain... I'm sorry. Oh, Rodriguez, right? How are you? Who's talking? You going to talk? Okay. And Captain... you know, I should have brought out my glasses. No, what does that say? What's your last name?
Martinez.
Martinez. How are you, sir?
I'm good.
I got to write better without my glasses. And Captain,
Kevin Gray.
how are you, sir? And Captain, I thought Captain Golf was coming. Where? Number 11. Where is he? Never mind. How are you, Captain? How are you? Gentlemen, before we start, couple things. You know, I have to give you the speech I don't want to give. Make your hits and get out of there, right? Don't talk to anybody. Watch the language. Don't make us do anything that we don't have to do, right? Don't bait, don't talk, no trash talk. You know how it goes, right? You're classy teams. Make sure you act that way. You gentlemen have been elected captains of your team, not only because of your athletic ability, but because of your leadership qualities. So if anybody does get a little hot out here, grab your own teammates and get them out of there. Because if you take care of it, a lot less bad has to happen than if I have to take care of it, okay? We want to enjoy this game. Should be a nice game. We have a nice night. Should be a nice game. All right, Captain, this is a heads. This is a tails. What's your call right now?
Heads.
Heads is the call, gentlemen. It is a tail. You've won. What do you elect to do?
We'll take the ball.
You will receive. Which goal will you kick from?
We want to kick.
Which way do you want to kick?
We want to defend the score.
All right, then you stand over there. You gentlemen stand over here. Quincy won the toss and will receive. Gentlemen, give me a good game. Let's go.
All right, so as you heard there, Steve, Quincy wants the ball to get the game going here. I kind of like that. I want to be aggressive, come out there, and get things going on their terms.
Yeah, they wanted the ball, so they want to make a statement with the offense right away. Always a little troubling when the referee says I should have worn my glasses out here. I guess that's a different comment for a different time, but it should be good. Quincy wants the ball. They want to put one up right away, so let's see what happens.
You mentioned the captains for the Patriots: Angus Wilson, number 2. Number 12 was Ryan Fivick. Number 44, Ryan DeMaio. And number 76, Addison McIntyre. All right, we're now going to pause for our national anthem.
What so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rocket Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
All right, great job there by the national anthem. And teams are going to get ready to come out onto the field. Last year, Quincy finished with a 6-4 record. And, of course, they had the tremendous victory on Thanksgiving morning, beating North Quincy 40-35 in a Thanksgiving game that will go down in history lore here at the stadium and in the city. It was one of the most exciting games we've seen here. We saw a couple exciting games with the Presidents last year. They also beat Westwood in a thrilling game early in the year last year at the stadium as well. So we'll see what they can get here with this out-of-conference team. I don't know if Concord Carlisle has ever been to the city of Quincy to play football. So new team coming here to the city, and we'll see what happens here tonight. All right, Taylor Ladd will kick it away. Squib kick, and going to be fielded by the Presidents, and we'll see who got on top of that for Quincy. And it looked like it was number 80 for the Presidents coming up with that, Darryl Wright.
Yeah, you got to read that hop just a little bit better. He kind of attacked it instead of letting it bounce up to his chest, but nonetheless, he recovered it, and the Presidents are going to get going right away.
Under center for the Presidents, number 11, Nate.
All right, Nate Goff, quarterback for the Presidents. Goff, quick pass over to his left side, and it's complete. And looked like Alex Martinez there was the one who caught the pass, couldn't keep his feet though, and actually going to be a loss of 2 on the play.
Yeah, he looked pretty open, but it's not like the pros where you got to be touched. In high school, once you go down, just like college, you are down.
All right, so Brave now second down and 12. Goff looking, had a pump fake, brought it down over to Rodriguez over to the left side. And Rodriguez pushes his way forward up to about the 40-yard line and a gain of 4 yards on the play.
We got 3rd and 6. Third and 8, excuse me, because it was there at the 12, 2nd and 12. You know, the first 2 plays passing, we haven't seen anything from Gabe Rodriguez yet. And, you know, he was kind of the offense for Quincy High last year, leading into Thanksgiving, where obviously Novak had the game of his life. But here we are, 3 plays in a row and 3 passes.
All right, Goff over to Martinez, trying to get a wide receiver screen, and it was complete, and they're going to get him up to the 42, maybe the 43, and Martinez is going to have to come off the field. Oh, I thought he was going to come off the field with his helmet coming off, but they're going to let him stay in.
And right away, they're going to go for it on 4th down.
All right, so it is 4th and about 5 now for the Presidents. Patriots almost jumped off sides. They were able to hold back. Change of play from the sidelines. You can see the Presidents looking at their wrist there for the play. Goff gets it. Looking downfield. He has to run, and he's going to get sacked for a loss on the play. Back to the 42-yard line. It'll be a turnover on downs.
And that's what Concord Carlisle is looking for when when you come out on defense right away. You're looking to go 3 and out, and that's exactly what they did. I will tell you this: Quincy High has some big boys on that front line. Pass protection looked pretty good. I mean, they'll get used to what they're doing. The pass protection looked pretty good, but Man, they got some monsters on that offensive line.
All right, Patriots will come to the line now at the Quincy 42-yard line. They're led by senior quarterback Ryan Fivick, one of the captains of the team. Pass over to the left side, complete to Taylor Ladd.
Completed to number 22, Taylor Ladd.
And they're going to spot Ladd down at about the 37, it looks like.
They come out slinging it too.
Gain
No,
of 5
no
on the
running
play,
yet.
brings up a 2nd and 5.
All right, they just brought the ball down at the 37-yard line, so gain of 5 for the Patriots. Handoff goes on number 44, Ryan DeMayo, again one of the captains for this team. And DeMayo maybe gets a yard on the play. Nice pursuit there by the Presidents to bring him down, and they say just a 1 on the play.
Brings up a 3rd and
Brings
short
up a 3rd and 4 for the
And,
Patriots.
in Quincy territory here. And I would say this is forward on territory for Concord Carlisle as well.
36-yard line.
If you're Quincy High, you need 2 stops on right here, not 1.
And flag thrown on the play
Flags on the
here.
play.
Quincy's saying it's going to be a false start against the Patriots. We'll see what it is.
We have a dead ball, false start on the offense. Still 3rd down.
And a false start is what it was. So 5-yard penalty moves the ball back down to the 41-yard line.
Brings up a 3rd and 9.
8:40 left to go now here in the first quarter. They're having some issues with the scoreboard and the clock here today. And actually, they're going to tick some time down off the clock. There's a picture-in-picture up on the scoreboard of our feed up there, so having some issues trying to get things going. Vivek looking downfield, has a man wide open, and it's complete at the 10-5 touchdown for the Patriots. Will Hoover, number 3, with a touchdown.
Oh, he had a blown coverage there. Looks like the safety just stopped. Cornerback thought he had somebody over the top. Safety stopped. He had a blown coverage. Good pass and a really good catch, too. He concentrated the whole time on that for a good catch. And
36-yard
Concord Carlisle
touchdown.
strikes first.
We'll take a look at the replay real quick here. You can see, like you said, Steve, as Hoover got behind the defense and giving chase there for the Presidents was Alex Martinez, but he was too far behind to catch up with Hoover for the touchdown.
Sam Griswold to attempt the extra point.
Sam Griswold, number 23, will attempt the extra point for Concord Carlisle. Kick is up, and it is good. And the line drive through there.
Making our score.
So with 8:12 left to go here in the first quarter, Concord Carlisle will take a 7-0 lead. This is game number 1 this weekend here at the stadium. Tomorrow, North Quincy will have their home opener against Braintree High School. That's September 15th at 7 p.m. And then both teams are going to be away next week. Before the game, Steve, you and I were talking about how both teams were away last week for the home opener and both teams were away next week. So it's kind of a rare thing where you have both teams away, and especially so early in the season. But that's what it's going to be. So give our crew a little bit of a break here and our volunteers. But kind of weird not to have football every Friday here in the stadium.
Yeah, not only that, but Quincy High doesn't play a Friday night game. Unless it gets down to the MIA playoffs and they play a home game
true.
on Friday night. Quincy High does not play a home game on a Friday night.
All right, another squib kick, and it's fielded nicely there by number 80, Darryl Wright, second time there, and they're actually going to blow the ball dead. They're going to say it's a false start against the Patriots. You're talking about fielding the ball on that opening kickoff, and Wright had a perfect bounce there. It came right up to him and got it right where it was supposed to be.
Yeah, he read that. He read that nice.
Illegal procedure on the Patriots.
All right, illegal procedure against Concord Carlisle, so they'll move the ball back 5 yards. Taylor Ladd getting ready to kick it off away once again for Concord Carlisle. Kick it a little bit deeper. Line drive there, fielded by Quincy. Nice catch there by Owen Desmond. Desmond was trying to make something happen, but coming up there, making a nice tackle was number 24, Nick Charles for the Patriots.
That kid made a nice tackle. Quincy High had it set up so the sideline was wide open. If Desmond gets by that kid, he's still running. That was a huge tackle right there. Touchdown saving tackle.
I spot the ball at the 39-yard line. All right, President's coming out, and referee is going to step in.
Not a smooth start to this game. A lot of whistles being blown. No tempo.
All right, so then now they come up here. Presidents have 4 receivers to the right and a 5th to the left. Goff pass is complete to Rodriguez, trying to give him some space. Gets across the 45-yard line and gets knocked out of bounds at the 46, coming up to make the tackle.
Somebody cheated, John. Somebody cheated.
Ryan DeMayo came up to make the tackle for the Patriots, and flags thrown. There's a couple flags on the field.
We do have
We
flags
had
on
some
the play.
extracurricular activity after the play. You can't, if it's against Quincy, and I don't know if it is, but you can't gain 7 or 8 yards on first down and then give it back with a stupid penalty. Especially down 7-0. I mean, you got to move the ball here. You can't be giving stuff back. And if it's against Concord Carlisle, then so be it.
We can see the officials huddle up in the middle of the field there at the 45-yard line. And Quincy's moving backwards, so it's going to be against the Presidents, so we'll see what it is.
Personal foul on the offense, 15-yard penalty, still first down.
All right, so a personal foul against the Presidents. They didn't say.
Unsportsmanlike conduct.
So it wasn't a dead ball.
15-yard penalty.
So they're going to move the ball back to the 29-yard line, so it had to have happened.
It happened during the play, not after the play. Because it remains first down.
20 for the Presidents from their own.
So first and
29-yard line.
20, yeah.
But that doesn't make sense. Yeah, whatever. Same play.
Goff's pass completed to number 14, Owen Desmond.
All right, Desmond gets the
Taken down
ball this
by
time,
number 2, Angus
and he
Wilson
gets across the 30 up to the
of Concord
31.
Carlisle.
Angus Wilson on the tackle for Concord Carlisle.
Gain of 2 on the play. Brings up a 2nd and 18 for Quincy.
All right, 3 receivers to the left
Little
of
screen
Goff.
here.
And Rodriguez has it, makes a nice move, but he can't get across the second tackler there.
71 ran by 4 guys from Concord Carlisle. If he hits one of them, just one of them, you got yourself a play there. That was a great play call. Concord Carlisle's been rushing pretty hard. That was a great play call. But when you're an offensive lineman and you're getting out there on that screen, you got to hit somebody. You got to pick somebody up. Man, they were a block away right there.
All right, so back to the original line of scrimmage at 39. 3rd and 10 now for the Presidents. Audible call from the sideline. Goff looking downfield.
Got him.
Has a man, and it is
Pass interference?
incomplete. We'll see if there's a flag on the
Oh.
play, and there is not. Jaden Francois was down there looking for the penalty, and
I don't see anybody.
I
don't see a flag on the play. We'll take a look at the replay real quick here.
Intended to number 16, Jaden Francois. Brings up a 4th and 10 for the Presidents.
Oh, he got tackled.
Yeah, it was.
That was a great ball by Goff. Great pattern, great call, great ball. Oh, man, that's too bad.
Back to receive for Concord Carlisle. Number 11,
All right, so
Matthew
the Presidents
Carlson.
are going to be forced to punt now. High snap over the kicker's head. Braden O'Connell. He's rushing back to try to get it. And it is going to be all the way back inside the President's 10-yard line.
Special teams mistakes.
A muffed punch
Special
recovered
teams
by
mistakes.
Concord
All right, we'll take a
Carlisle.
look at the
Bring up a
replay real
1st
quick
and
here
goal.
on the high snap.
From the Presidents'
I'll tell you, one of the hardest things to
10-yard
do in football, I don't care what
line.
level it
Also, just wanna give
is
out
that
your
long
monitors.
snapper,
Please
whether it's an
refrain
extra
from
point or a
standing
punt.
on the fence
That's
to
the
watch
hardest thing to do.
Please find a seat in the stands. And also, no spectators are allowed.
All right, so they spot the ball again all the way back at the 9-yard line.
Cooperation.
And on the first play from scrimmage, Concord Carlisle is going to go in for the touchdown.
Touchdown. Concord
And it was number
Carlisle.
44 rushing it in there, Ryan DeMayo.
22.
Yeah, that was
Correction. Number 44.
that was a good play call right there. They got around the end, and DeMayo just turned it up.
Touchdown run.
All right, so DeMayo punches that in for the touchdown.
Sam Griswold to attempt.
Sam Griswold lines up now for the extra point attempt. Good snap, good hole, kick is up, and it is good. Oh, she's no, I'm sorry, it was wide to the right.
Concord Carlisle High School 14.
But that gives
So-
Quincy some
Quincy
life
President.
there.
Yeah, so it went wide to the right there.
0.
Gives Quincy some life. You know, it's a little bit of everything. You got the first down penalty. You got the screen where they missed their blocks. You got the pass interference that wasn't called, and then you got the bad snap. Right. So every down something went against Quincy. Instead of having 2nd and 5 after a great catch and run by Gabe, you get first down and 20. Just one thing piles onto another, piles onto another, piles onto another.
Now on the scoreboard, it's showing 14-0. I don't think they realized up at because they said the kick was good, but you could see the officials saying.
Number 3,
Yeah, that Titantron's got some. They got an area that's out up there that
Diego Tavares
Something's going on up there.
Gonzalez.
All right, fielded by the Presidents back at their own 25-yard line, and nice return there by Martinez, and he's going to get pushed out of bounds at about the 44-yard line, make it the 43.
All the way
I
up
tell
to
you, you
the
people are
Presidents.
lucky because John Cleary's not wrong. It's 13-0. He's got no black marks on his screen. This
Quincy High School.
guy's a professional.
Well, I wanted to make sure, so I just went back and was watching our YouTube feed, and I rewound it, and the officials did say it was no
Yeah.
good, so I just wanted to make sure that you and I both saw what we saw.
That's
so.
correct.
All right, so the Presidents line up now at the 43-yard line, and first two possessions they've been spreading it out, and now here they come in an old-fashioned run setup here.
Whatever that was.
And Goff couldn't hold on to the
Loss of 2
snap.
on the play.
He had to hold it on himself, and it's going to get tackled, and it's going to be a loss back to the 41.
Yeah, the timing was off. When he fumbled the snap, he bobbled the snap. The timing of the whole entire play was off.
Their own 42-yard line.
All right, so they say only a loss of 1, so back to the 42-yard line.
And now they're back to the 4 wide. Trips on one side. Single receiver at the bottom of your screen.
Send Rodriguez in motion, and they give it to him right away. Pass is complete, and Rodriguez will get up to the 45, it looks like, where he stepped out of bounds. Or he gets pushed out of bounds, excuse me.
Has Quincy High had a run play yet?
With a gain of 5 on the
I don't
play.
believe so, no. They spot the ball just at the 46-yard line. The nose is going to touch.
Brings up a 3rd and 7 for Quincy High School.
Pass over the middle, complete.
Nice ball.
And all the way, third touchdown will go the Presidents. That is number 2, Josh Cannon.
That was a great ball right there. Good play fake. They had the guard pulling to the right to try to get the defense to come that way. And he did a tremendous, tremendous job with the play fake, and then he stuck that slant right in there. And, the kid took it the rest of the way. It was a great, great job. It was 3, Alex
Yep.
Martinez.
That was Martinez, excuse me, on the reception there.
That was good, and Quincy's right back in the game, right? 13-7, and Quincy High's right back in it.
Carlisle, 14.
I'll tell you, they still say it's 14-7 up there, but it's not. It's 13-7.
On a 56-yard touchdown pass.
I'm going to assume someone's going to be going up there and letting them know. Hopefully the officials have it correctly down on the field. But nonetheless, 13-7 with 3:59 left to go here in the first quarter. And again, it was a huge play there, 54 yards on the touchdown.
Yeah, great catch and run by the Presidents. Gets them right back in the game. Now they need a defensive stand here, and they're right back at it. They're telling the scoreboard director right now that the score is wrong. If they just listened to you, we'd be all set.
Braden O'Connell out to kick for the Presidents.
All right, Braden O'Connell kicked that extra point through for Quincy High.
They're going to wait to start the rest of this game until they have the score correct.
Well, good catch there by the officials once they saw that down there. All right, team's still waiting to get the go-ahead from the referee, and they just did. Sophomore Braden O'Connell again getting ready to kick it away. Squib kick, and it's fielded nicely there by Concord Carlisle. Actually, the ball might have come loose at the end there. And no, it was
they have it.
Yeah, Sam Griswold, number 23, did a nice job there picking it up and fielding it, and Patriots are going to take over at their own 47-yard line.
There's 4 minutes left, 3:57 left in the first quarter. It's 13-7. You had Concord Carlisle scoring 41 points last week. You had Quincy High scoring 34 points last week. We could be in for a shootout tonight. 28 total points already. 20 total points already with this. Not even out of the first quarter yet.
And they tried to do a reverse there. Quincy right there, though, and a great job by the Presidents coming up there to make the initial play. Kevin Gray was able to hold on to number 44, Ryan DeMeo. And when they held him on just long enough for the reinforcements to come and bring him down.
Yeah, Kevin Gray blew that play up right away and disrupted everything and did a great job.
There's Matthew Carleton, who actually ended up getting tackled on the reverse there. But nonetheless, it's going to be a loss in the play all the way back to the 41. Handoff again now to Ryan DeMay over to the right side. He's going to get up to about the 44-yard line. Getting up the bottom of the pile again was Ryan Gray.
That's a big tackle by Gray right there. It doesn't look like much because it only goes for a couple yards, but if he gets by Gray, it's him and some safety, and that's a big boy right there running the ball. Who knows what happens?
Josh Cannon was also over there on the Presidents to help make the tackle.
3rd and long, just what Quincy High wants.
And flag thrown on the play there. It looks like it's going to be a false start, and it is against Concord Carlisle.
3rd and longer.
False start and the Patriots. It's a 5-yard penalty, making it a 3rd and 18 from their own 45.
2:40 left to go here in first quarter. Quarterback looking downfield, down the right sideline, and it is tipped away. Great play there by the Presidents. Look, it was number 15 coming up there to do that. Actually, number 16, Jaden Francois.
Yeah, great play right there. He turned to run with the receiver, and then he started in his back pedal. Then he turned and ran with the receiver, and then he turned around at the last minute and broke it up. Junior number 16, Jaden Francois. Tremendous play right there. And it looks like Concord Carlisle is going to kick and see what Quincy High can do.
Francois was with him step for step. Picked up his speed there, and like I said, turned at the right time to find the ball, knock it away.
And he didn't go up and try to pick it either, and maybe misjudge it or not get, not high point the ball. He just went and knocked it down and did his job. He did a great job right there.
High snap, and it's actually a fake. No, excuse me, he's going to run over to the side. Ryan Fivik was the quarterback who punted it away, and it goes out of bounds on the Concord Carlisle side of the field at the 41-yard line.
Yeah, I think they're going to do that every time. They put that man in motion to the right-hand side, and then I think that he's just going to kind of do that every time, and if he has something that he sees he can do, he'll run or he'll throw, but if not, he will kick it. In the pros, you can't do that. Professional football, you cannot do that. Once a punter has the ball, he has to punt it right away, or he has to kick right away. College, you can do that. You can run a little and play games and all that good stuff. And, John, just so you know, the scoreboard is now correct.
There we go.
It's 13-7.
All right, President's going to come out. Nate Goff, junior quarterback, leads him out onto the field in the shotgun. Goff looking to pass. Some nice protection here. He's going to run it over to the right sideline, being pursued. Crosses the 50-yard line, gets a nice block at the side there. Francois coming up with a big block, and Goff steps out of bounds at the Concord Carlisle 48. Take a look at the replay here, as you can see the run and the block.
10 for the Presidents.
Great job here by the offensive line, creating that pocket. Those big boys getting their hands on somebody, and then Goff does his thing, and he gets that block late down the field by Francois, who hits Ryan DeMeo, right? The starting running back for Concord Carlisle. So, good job by Quincy. We got some momentum here.
All right, 1st and 10 from the Patriots' 48-yard line. Pass over to the left sideline is complete. Owen Desmond, and he was trying to make something happen but could not. Nice job there by DeMeo for the Patriots. Also, Angus Wilson coming up to make the play.
Ryan DeMeo.
They still don't have a run play. Oh, wait a minute. The bobbled snap. How do we count that? Do we
that was
count
going to be a run. At least it looked like it was going to be a run.
For the Presidents.
All right, loss of 1 on that last play.
Here we
And
go.
there you go. Rodriguez with the ball,
Rodriguez takes
and
the
he's
draw
going to get
left, tackled by
hit
number
initially by
44,
number
Ryan
53, Eric Nick, for the Patriots, and that held him up enough time for DeMay to come over and make the play on Gabe Rodriguez.
Yeah, Gabe's got to hit that hole,
Gain of
man.
one
He gets
on the
that
play.
ball. Sometimes you just got to bury your head
Third
and
and
get what
10
they give you,
for the
right?
Presidents.
If you try to get too fancy and dance around too much, you know, it's not always effective. If there's a hole there, you know, if there's not much of a hole there, sometimes you just got to hit it.
All right, brings now a 3rd and 10 for the for the Presidents. Sheeva's coming over to the near side now. Goff looking, being pressured, and he's going to throw it away there. Nice job by him. Had a man in the area, Alex Martinez, but that was just to throw it away and prevent the sack.
Yeah, good job by Goff not getting sacked
From
right there.
Concord Carlisle's
He
48-yard
was
line.
running for his life.
All right, and they didn't stop the clock, even though it was an incomplete pass.
Carlisle, number 3, Will Hoover. In number 11, Matthew Carlton.
Nice high kick there by Braden O'Connell. Patriots are going to let it bounce. Late flag thrown on the play as well. It's going to go all the way down to the 26-yard line,
Is down
but there is a flag on the play.
on Concord Carlisle's
Quincy High is calling their offense back
6-yard
out.
line.
The,
First
co-
and 10
the coach is calling
for
the offense
Patriots.
back out. He's got the big boys all huddled up.
Flag is back at the Quincy High 47-yard line.
A personal foul, face mask here. Concord Carlisle elected to take the ball 15 yards from where they got it.
All right, so they're saying it's
There
a
was a flag on the play.
personal foul face mask against against the Presidents. So they're going to move the ball up now to the 42-yard line.
10 Patriots from their own 42-yard line.
All right, the clock is showing no time left in the first, but there is time left in the first. So I just don't know how much
Is this
time.
like soccer where it's penalty time?
Yeah.
What, extra time? I don't know.
All right, well, the time's being kept down the field. Quarterback is going to keep it himself. Ryan Fivick right up the middle of the field. And he had a huge hole right up the middle, and he took it. And it's going to get across to the Quincy 42-yard line.
For Concord
Yeah,
Carlisle,
design
first
quarterback
down.
draw there. Opened up a seam right up the middle, and that looks like the end of the
From the
first quarter.
President's 39-yard line.
All right, so yes, that is the end of the first quarter play here at Veterans Memorial Stadium. Concord Carlisle 13 and Quincy 7. It has been a interesting first quarter on all aspects here of the game. Definitely a first game here at the stadium for the season, getting the bugs and kinks out of everything. QATV included, the scoreboard included, the referees, the teams, everything going on. But nonetheless, first quarter's over, so hopefully we'll have a smoother second quarter.
I don't think it's a QATV thing. I mean, again, you guys are professionals. Some guy running towards a scoreboard. I don't know what he's doing.
I think he has the camera for Concord Carlisle,
Oh, God.
the game camera there.
Yeah, the board still looks a little messed up. If I don't know, obviously nobody at home can see it, but there's just a panel in the middle that's just nothing. Welcome is WELC. That's it. There's nothing else there. Oh, God, yeah. They have Windows 94 going on right now. Oh, God.
All right, back to action here for the second quarter. Ryan Fivick again, the quarterback for the Concord Carlisle Patriots. Fivick keeps it himself, running over to the left side, being pursued. And he's going to get knocked out of bounds at the 38-yard line, maybe the 37.
Great job by Alex Martinez stringing him out. You know, he was ready to turn the corner. Fivick was ready to turn the corner when he got to the end, and Martinez kind of strung him out, waited for his help, and, instead of gaining 6 or 7 yards, he only gained 2. So great job by Martinez.
All right, they do mark him down at the 37. All right, second down and 8. DeMayo with a carry, number 44 for the Patriots, and they're going to mark him down to 42.
Cannon was on him right away. Slowed him up, tripped him up, and then Elijah came in to clean up the tackle, but good job by Cannon there to slow him down right away. Third and short.
Yeah, I said the 42. They're down to 32, excuse me. So I just said third and about 3 now.
Again, 2-down territory here.
Give it to DeMayo over to the left side. He has the first
boy.
down and more. Picks up some speed, crosses the 20-yard line, and we'll get it up to about the 10. We'll see where they mark him down. Make it the 12 where they mark him down.
First and 10 for the Patriots from the President's 12-yard line.
All right, ball again down at the 12-yard line for Concord Carlisle. 3 receivers now to the right. And I believe Quincy's calling a timeout. Yep,
Timeout, Quincy.
that's their first timeout.
Looks like the defensive coordinator's a little animated on where people were lined up.
The snack bar. They're also selling apparel tonight. Take a look, grab some stuff, and support Quincy High School football.
9:40 left to go here in the first half. Again, 13-7 with Concord Carlisle on top. QATV will be back here tomorrow night at the stadium, as we mentioned before, when North Quincy has their home opener against the Braintree Womps.
I know you have to talk about that other team, John, but I don't. So I'll let you just.
I didn't know if you were-
I'm not jumping in there.
Well, no, I didn't know if you were going to say Trouble had just walked into the room here in the booth.
Trouble. Trouble speaking quite nicely about it. We're still getting that Windows update on the scoreboard.
All right, so back to action.
For the Patriots.
DeMayo on the carry, and he's going to get hit in the
Kevin Gray,
backfield.
nice
Kevin
job.
Gray.
Taken down by
Good
number
pursuit
7.
by Kevin Gray right away, immediately. Got right on top of it. Great job. Came right down the line.
So DeMayo brings him down, but it is still a gain of 2 on the play there.
Brings up a second and 8.
All right, Patriots come up.
Oh boy,
Bad
fumble.
snap, and nice job there by the quarterback, number 12, Ryan Fivick, to jump on it.
Yeah, that could have got scary right there. They're driving and moving the ball and in the red zone, and one bad snap, one fumble, and that changes everything. Good job by the quarterback there.
All right, we have a big loss all the way back to the 19-yard line goes the ball. So 3rd and long now, 3rd and 17.
Trying to hard count here to try to draw Quincy off sides, and Quincy does a really good job of watching the ball and being disciplined.
All right, play comes in from the sideline. Fivick looking to pass over to the left side. It's complete, and nice job there by the Presidents to come up and make the play there quickly. Number 3,
Nice
Alex
job.
Martinez.
Great tackle by Martinez. And now we have 4th down and 14 maybe?
Pass was completed
13?
to number 3, Will Hoover. Brings up a 4th down for Concord Carlisle.
Spot the ball at, call it the 16-yard line.
See if Quincy can get off the field here. Again, you know, this started with a good run by Fivick and Concord Carlisle, and they had a bad snap, a bad penalty, and see if Quincy High can get off the field.
And Concord Carlisle is going to kind of come in and call a timeout with 7:44 left to go. You know, the Patriots have been in a no-huddle offense, but it's been a very slow, deliberate no-huddle. You know, they come to the line, they look over to the sideline for the play from their coach, Josh Reed. They look down at their wrists, come up, get set, look over there again. So they haven't really been in any hurry, whereas the Presidents have gone a little bit more fast-paced compared to Concord Carlisle.
Yeah, they want to come. I mean, you don't score 41 points last week without being no huddle and high tempo and, you know, a lot of firepower. So Quincy's a little more deliberate, but you know, this is a one-score game here. So Quincy gets off the field here. They get the ball back. They got, you know, they'll have roughly 7 minutes to go down and punch one in and tie this thing up or take the lead going into halftime.
All right, here we go. 4th down. 4th and 14. Pass over the middle into the end zone, and it is incomplete. The Presidents catch a break there. Receiver couldn't hold on to it.
Turnover on downs.
Take a look at the replay here real quick.
They definitely got, I don't want to say lucky, but they definitely got a gift right there.
Ball was just a little underthrown, but it looked like the receiver could have had it, and he realized it there. You can see he put his head down. I think that was Will Hoover who just couldn't hold on to it down at about the 2-yard line, maybe the 1-yard line.
It was either him or Zachary Polster, one of the two. But it was definitely a situation where it hit him in the hands. And, you know, if you're Concord Carlisle, you need to make that play. And if you're Quincy High, you're happy that he did it.
From their own 11-yard line.
All right, so the Presidents will take over now at the 16-yard line, 1st and 10. 7:40 to go here in the second quarter. Goff looking, trying to get out of harm's way. He has a nice job, passes over there.
To number 6.
Gavin Regan on the reception for the Presidents, and Regan does a nice job getting up to about the 30-yard line.
Nice job. Great job by the Presidents.
We'll take a look at the
Great job by
replay real
Goff.
quick here.
Down.
And they do mark him down at the 31. And no replay was said, so we'll take that back. We'll blame that one on our director, Peter Doherty.
Yeah, I like that.
Throw him under the bus.
Yeah, I like that idea.
Goff.
Goff pass complete to Regan again. Regan trying to make some men miss there, and he gets up to the 35. We'll see if they give him the 36 on the reach.
Tackled by number 22, Taylor Ladd. 2nd and 6. for Quincy.
All right, they do mark him down at the 35. Goff looking again over. Pass is complete at the 30-yard line, and
Get out of
Martinez just took it away. The shoestring tackle there by Concord Carlisle's number 11, Matthew Carleton. We'll see on the replay. Carleton just holding on to Martinez so he couldn't get away.
Yeah, Martinez was right there, and he's just kind of like a safety valve. And the Goff hit him, and right there, man, if he can shake that tackle, he gets a first down for sure.
Ball spot at the 39-yard line, 3rd down and 2. 7 minutes now to go here. Rodriguez on the carry, and he plows over one man. He picks up the first down. Nice job there by Gabe Rodriguez, and put him up down to the 44-yard line for the first down.
Yeah, great job. Great job by Gabe right there. Again, that's what I was talking about earlier. Just kind of, every now and then you got to put your head down and get that extra couple yards and do what you got to do. So, great job by Gabe. Gets him a first down, and now we're moving.
Goff gives it to Rodriguez again. Rodriguez trying to go outside, puts his head down again, shoulder down, pulls over a defender. And it was a great job there by Rodriguez. Saw the hole and took the hole. We'll see on the replay. Initially he was trying to go outside, but as you see right there, he cuts back up into the middle of the field, goes over one defender there, and gets all the way up to the 42-yard line.
Boy.
Rodriguez outside.
Rodriguez over to the right side, trying to get outside this time again, inside the 40 to the 38.
I mean, he was the workhorse last year. Anybody watch his team last year, they know that Gabe was the workhorse last year. They threw the ball for a quarter and a half. But I guess it was just a matter of time before they started handing the ball off, and that's what happens.
Rodriguez faked like he was coming off the field. Pass is complete in the middle of the field to number 6 again, Gavin Regan. And it'll be another first down at the 30-yard line. Take a look at the replay real quick here.
So, John, the same thing's going on right now. Gabe Rodriguez is standing next to his coach, acting like he's off the field, and he's not. He's on the field. He's in the field to play.
Goff back to pass.
Goff thought about throwing it over to Rodriguez and said he's going to keep it himself. Does a nice move there, gets inside the 25-yard line to the 24.
Gain of 7 on the play. Taken down by number 22, Taylor Ladd.
And the President's picking up speed here in between plays, trying to get things going. And a timeout's been called down the field, I believe, by Concord Carlisle.
Yeah, Quincy High has some momentum, so they want to stop all the momentum. They want to give him a timeout, get a timeout, and talk things over and stop that momentum.
There is no timeout on the field.
We lied. There's no
Nope.
timeout.
Well, yeah, the PA announcer said there's no timeout on the field, and it looked like as both teams went to the sideline.
Well, their coach is out talking to a referee right now. He is out on the field talking to the referee. So if there isn't a timeout, he's doing a heck of a job of stalling.
Well, the clock's not moving, so...
And it wasn't a first down. Well, who knows?
Taking the handoff, Goff looking down the field, has a man open, and it
Very
is
nice.
down at the 2-yard line. Goes Jaden Francois. We'll take a look at the replay here.
Bringing the ball all the way down to Concord Carlisle's
And we'll,
2-yard line.
that's a tail end of it there.
Goal for the Presidents.
So they ran that little sweep action to the right, and then Goff right there just faked it.
And into the end zone goes Rodriguez on the 2-yard touchdown run. Untouched goes Gabe Rodriguez. And the Presidents have tied it at 13 with a chance to take the
We
lead.
got ourselves a tie ball game.
Touchdown.
We got a new game.
Presidents quickly came to the line of scrimmage, handed it off to their workhorse. And again, the offensive line did all the work there as Rodriguez just ran through the open hole for the 6 points.
Braden O'Connell to attempt the extra point.
All right, coming up for the extra point is Braden O'Connell. Good snap, good hold. Kick is up, and it is good. So with 4:16 left to go here in the quarter, the Presidents have come down the field. They held on a 4th down deep in their own territory. They marched down the field, and they put 7 on the board to take the lead 14-13. As we'll take a look at the replay of the touchdown run here by Gabe Rodriguez. And as you can see, a huge hole right in the middle there as he just ran right through untouched.
Yeah, they get a lot of push from those guys up front. Again, I mention it all night. They're big boys up there. They are big, big fellas up there. So if you can get some push from those big guys and they can open up some holes for you, you just go from there.
Real quick, I want to thank our crew come out here today. Peter Doherty, our director, Anna El Tori in the truck, along with Chris Potter, our engineer. On camera, Brian Cox, and also Jim McDonough on camera as well.
Again, folks, please refrain from standing against the fence and find a seat. Also, no spectators allowed behind the home stands. Thank you. Also, a big shout out to Jameson Giordani out there in the crowd tonight.
O'Connell with the kick, and we fielded at about the 25-yard line by the Patriots. Nice spin move there, and a nice tackle there by Francois to come up, and what could have been even a bigger run there by number 13, Khalil Niles Butler.
Down by number 16, Jaden Francois. First and 10 for the Patriots from their own 48-yard line.
Right, handoff goes to Ryan DeMayo. DeMayo, big run here for the Patriots. Started to the left, cut back up to the middle of the field, and gets a huge run all the way up to the President's 34-yard line.
Yeah, they got two pulling guard, pulling tackle from the other end, and when those guys cut it up into that hole, DeMayo just stays behind him, and he finds his way, and then he gets something tough at the end, right? He gets those last 4 or 5 extra yards because he's running hard.
Take a look at the replay real quick here as the Patriots come to the line. And you can see
There's
DeMayo
the
right there. You
pull.
can see the hole.
And then the tough yards at the end.
All right, so big first down there. First and 10 now for Concord Carlisle. DeMayo
thing.
gets it again,
Oh,
and he gets
fell.
tripped up there. Or maybe he just lost his footing, in the backfield as he was trying to make a cut.
Loss of 1.
And it's going to be a loss of 1 on the play back to the 35.
Yeah, they're pretty confident in that play.
Second and 11 for Concord Carlisle from the President's 35-yard line.
Yeah, it looked like DeMayo in the replay there just slipped on the field there as he was making a cut. All right, and this time we do have a timeout in the field called by Concord Carlisle.
Concord Carlisle.
With 2:57 left to go here in the second quarter. Next week, Quincy will have another away game, 2 away games actually in a row. On Friday the 22nd, they'll be at Westwood, and on Friday, September 29th, at Braintree, before they come back here on Columbus Day weekend. It's actually Roll Hats weekend, October 7th, Saturday, October 7th. Presidents will play the Pembroke Titans here at the stadium.
And that's a Saturday.
Yep,
'Cause
Saturday. Yep.
And that'll be Roll Hats weekend, so there'll be all kinds of other events that weekend that go around Roll Hats weekend, which was real successful last year. That's the game we were talking about earlier when they played Westwood, and all the kids were here, and they stormed the field and everything like that. So it should be a really good weekend.
Another big shout out to the group of Quincy United players from the Quincy Youth Program that are in attendance tonight.
And DeMaio gets away from a couple tackles in the backfield there and comes up with a big run, and it's going to be right at the first down marker.
And another Concord
Now, Gavin Regan had a chance to take him down for a loss of 2 there, and DeMaio just kind of bounced off him and turned it into a first down instead of a loss of 2. Turned it into a gain of 14 or 15. Got himself a first down.
All right, so a big run there for DeMaio, and as you said, it was a first down run. They do give him the first down at the 24-yard line. Fake the handoff. Fivek looking to pass, and it is incomplete. Was being pursued there by Rodriguez.
Great job by Rodriguez keeping contained on the outside, not letting the quarterback get the edge, and then start pressing downhill and make a read. Fivek had to keep going to his left, keep going to his left, keep going to his left, instead of getting his shoulders turned and getting downhill. And that's a great job by Gabe, pushing him out.
Second down and 10 now for Concord Carlisle. Fivek's going to keep it himself. Runs right up the middle. Now cuts to the outside. And he's going to get brought down from behind by number 22 for the Presidents, Will Codner.
And they kept him in bounds, too, so that clock keeps rolling. 3rd and 4-ish.
Gain of 7 on the play.
And they mark him down at the 17-yard line. Nice play by Codner there to bring him down from behind. Send a man in motion. They give it to him. That's number 11, Matthew Carleton. Carleton picks up the first down, and he's going to get brought down at about the 11-yard line, but nonetheless, it'll be 1st and 10 from the 11.
Looks like number 23, Leo Steinberg from Quincy, got caught on the inside there. As a defensive end, he went inside, and the running back got around him, and that's why he was able to get the edge. Steinberg has to set the edge. At that point in time, Leo has to set the edge to turn that guy back into where all his help is. Once that running back gets around the outside, there's nobody there. All your help is on the inside, so you got to protect that edge. You got to set that edge and turn him back in.
Patriots call a timeout there with 1:23 left to go here in the quarter. And Presidents on top 14-13.
Feeding on the keeper.
Nice
And
hit.
big hit there.
Nice hit.
Roll by number 2.
Fivek kept it. They're trying to get the play right
Going
back in
quick
going.
here.
And they spiked the ball. Interesting. There's still plenty of time there. 1 minute left to go.
Not only is there plenty of time, but there's a big down right there. That's a huge, huge, huge down. Wow. Usually you spike it when you only have maybe 1 or 2 more plays to go before the half's over, not when you got 1 minute 5 seconds. I don't know what the timeout situation is. I should probably know what it is, but I don't know what it is, but that seems like a waste of a down.
Well, it's 1:05 left, and now it's 3rd down. Ball at the 9-yard line. Fivek looking. And gets away, and can he stay on his feet? No, he's going to
nice
get tripped
job,
up there.
Kevin Gray, nice job.
Kevin Gray
Just got enough. Just got enough of the tape.
brings up a 4th down for the Patriots.
And it looks like Quincy's going to call a timeout here to make sure they can get set for this 4th down.
Timeout on the field.
Not only set for the 4th down, but they got a shot at getting the ball back. If this play takes only a few seconds here, they're going to get the ball back with 45 seconds.
No, they're going to say that's the end of the
Half?
They're going to say that's the end of the half because the teams
Interesting.
are running into the field. I guess that's why they spiked the ball, because there's a minute still showing, 52 seconds still showing on the clock, but
And that's the half. Your score.
okay.
Quincy 14.
well, all right. Well, now we know why they decided to spike the
Here
ball
we
there.
are, right? Calling them idiots. They don't know what they're talking about. This doesn't make sense. They knew the whole time. I wonder if we were the only people that didn't know, right? Did the Quincy staff know what the time was? Did the Concord Carlisle staff know what the time was? It's interesting.
Well, that was very interesting. Now, I'm going to assume they must have known. That's why they spiked the ball so quickly. What we thought was on 2nd down there, they spiked the ball, and then they came back to try to run a play again there. So, well, nonetheless, that's the end of the half here. And at halftime, Quincy leads Concord Carlisle by a score of 14-13. We'll take a quick timeout and back to second half coverage in just a little bit. Welcome back to Veterans Memorial Stadium, where we're getting ready for the second half kickoff, and the Quincy Presidents on top of the Concord Carlisle Patriots by a score of 14-13. Officials they're getting ready for kickoff, and now they're having the captains come back out onto the field. Well, real quick, we'll run down some stats first for the Quincy Presidents. Quarterback Nate Goff, 14-16 passing for 125 yards and 1 touchdown. Gabe Rodriguez has 4 attempts for 12 yards and a touchdown run. Goff also has 17 yards rushing on the ground. Receiving, Alex Martinez, 4 catches for 59 yards and a touchdown. Gavin Regan has 3 catches for 27 yards. Gabe Rodriguez, 4 catches for 16. Owen Desmond, 2 for 1 yard. And Jaden Francois has 1 catch for 22 yards. For the Concord Carlisle Patriots, Ryan Fivick, the quarterback, 3 of 7 passing for 49 yards and 1 touchdown. Ryan DeMayo, 9 rushes for 68 yards and a touchdown. Fivick has 5 attempts for 21 yards. And Will Hoover has 2 catches for 44 yards and a touchdown. Taylor Ladd has 1 catch for 5 yards. Our captains have gone back to their respective sidelines, and it looks like we're getting ready for second half kickoff. Braden O'Connell getting ready to kick it away. All right, here we go. And O'Connell was trying to do an onside kick, and
They better touch it.
so yeah, they should touch it. So it downs the ball, and Concord Carlisle can't pick it up.
Is that just a dead ball where it is? Is there a? I think if you don't kick it 10 yards, it's a penalty. Right?
It should. It is going to be a penalty. So we'll see what Concord Carlisle. I think it should be moved back 5 yards there. Take a look at the replay real quick there, as O'Connell was trying to kick it behind his line there.
Interesting. I also don't know if you can onside after you botched an onside. I don't know if you have to kick it away now. I don't know the rule there.
That's a good question. Well, he kicked it away a little bit, and it's going to be down at the 30-yard line by number 11, for the Patriots, Matthew Carleton. Looked like he was kind of in between whether he wanted to jump on it or run with it, and just decided to go on jumping on it, and the Patriots will take over on their own 30.
1st and 10.
We'll see if Concord Carlisle runs the ball here with DeMeo. Pounds it a little bit. They had some success in the first half with that, although one of their touchdowns was a pass, a pretty good pass. We'll see what they come out and do.
DeMeo, again, 9 for 68 yards, averaging 7.5 on the ground, and they do give it to him, and he's going to get his average plus more there. He gets across the 40-yard line, and they're going to mark him down at the 41.
Yeah, they come right out, put it right up the middle, and get themselves 10, 11 yards, and here we go, first down again.
41-yard line. 1st and 10.
Fake the handoff. Fivek's going to keep it himself, and he's going to get brought down there.
Kevin Gray again. We've called his name a few times tonight. He's having himself a great defensive day.
2nd and 8.
Fivek gets up to the 43-yard line for a gain of 2.
From their own 43-yard line.
Quick pass over to the left side. It's complete to Will Hoover. Hoover gets across midfield, and he's going to be right at the first down marker. And it looks like they are going to give him the first down.
They haven't moved the change just yet. Now they are.
Results in a Concord Carlisle first down.
All right, so they mark the ball at the President's 49-yard line.
1st and 10 for the Patriots from the President's 49-yard line.
Rodriguez in there on the tackle for the Presidents, as well as Will Codner.
Rubric on the keeper.
Fumble.
Fivek had the ball, and Presidents say they have it, and officials are talking.
On the play.
The question is, did it come out late? Was he already down when it came out? Okay, Quincy
And
high
Quincy
ball.
with the ball.
To the President's fumble recovery.
So Quincy's going to take over at their own 45-yard line.
45-yard
Great
line.
job by punching it out there, putting their hat on the ball, and getting themselves a turnover.
We'll take a look at the replay here to see if we can see what happened. And
Whoa.
looked like it was
Whoa. I like it. Yeah,
Rodriguez coming in there to get the tackle.
I'll take it.
Goff back to pass.
Goff is going to run up the middle there. And nice job there by quarterback for the Patriots. Nate Goff gets across midfield, gets across the 45 to the 44.
Great block by the referee right there. Guy from Concord Carlisle ran right into the ref. Nice job.
Yeah, the umpire was trying to get out of the way there, Steve. And like you said, this guy kind of got caught in the middle.
Hey, that happens.
All right, ball again at the 44-yard line. Rodriguez with the ball, flag thrown on the play.
Rodriguez
So
to the right.
I don't know, obviously, but I think that it looked like the offensive line was way in the backfield. Both guards, they pulled both guards, and they looked like they were, a yard in the backfield. They were as deep as, not the quarterback, but they were deep. I wonder if it's illegal formation.
This was one of the things that came up with the Chiefs game, Kansas City Chiefs game
Correct.
against the Lions a couple weeks ago or last
Correct.
week with the tackles.
We have an illegal shift
Yeah.
on the offense.
So it's an
Yeah.
illegal
5-yard
shift.
penalty. Repeat first down.
You got to have
Legal
so
shift
many
on the
people
offense.
on the line of scrimmage, and they did not.
All right, so that's going to move the ball back to the 49.
Bringing up a First and 15 for Quincy.
All right, clock continues to tick down here. 9:20 to go now in the third quarter. Martinez goes in motion. They give it to him. Pass was a little behind him. He goes back to gets it. And he's going to get up to the original line of scrimmage plus a couple of yards more there. Nice job there by Alex Martinez. As I said, he had to go behind himself to catch that ball, then put it on the Jets. And he's going to get up to about the 43-yard line, as you see here in the replay.
That's a great job by Martinez. Like you said, Goff threw it a little bit behind him instead of leading him going up the field. But he still made a nice cut there, got upfield, and then good hard run in there, broke a couple tackles, and did a great job.
Second and 8 for the Presidents.
The ball spot at the 42-yard line. Second down and 8 now for Quincy. Rodriguez with the carry. And he's going to get hit at the 41-yard line. Fights his way forward to the 40, though. Coming up to make the tackle was Callahan McClary for the for the Patriots.
Third and 6 for Quincy.
And they spotted just on the other side of the 40-yard line. So third and a long 5 for the Presidents. Goff was looking, didn't have a man, flings it over there, and it is incomplete.
I wonder if that's like an RPO. Gabe cut across him. The offensive lineman pulled, and he pulled it back at the last minute. I wonder if he's on a read, kind of like an RPO.
Fourth down for Quincy.
He had that like little sidearm pass you see Josh Allen do all the time there. Trying to get it over there, but again, falls incomplete.
All right, here we go.
All right, fourth down here for the Presidents.
Seconds.
Get it off. Goff over to the left side,
nice
and it is
job.
complete to number 14, Owen Desmond, and it's going to be right at the marker. We'll see if they get it. It looks like they should have enough, and yeah, they should definitely have enough for the first down there. Take a look at the replay real quick here. They spot the ball at the 34-yard line. That's where Desmond got hit.
For a President's first down.
And it is a first down there for the Presidents.
You know, one of the things you have to do as a wide receiver at that point in time is you have to get to the first down marker. If Owen Desmond runs that pattern short, it doesn't make a difference that he catches it. He does a great job of getting to the first down spot, getting to the first down mark, and then catching the ball and keeping this drive alive. That's a great job by Desmond.
Rodriguez on the carry over to the right side.
Rodriguez
And he's going to get a gain of maybe 1 on the play up to the 33-yard line.
Jason DeRosa. Second and 9 for Quincy.
Look at how deep that offensive guard is. Look at where the center is compared to everybody else. Wow.
Rodriguez on the left side onto the carry.
Rodriguez to the left.
Fights across a
Good
couple
move.
tackles there. Breaks inside, gets hit from behind pretty hard there. And we'll see if they're going to mark him down to 26, maybe the 27. We'll see on the replay.
5, Sean Grace.
You can see there, it took him
Great job by Rodriguez.
3 Concord Carlisle plays, maybe 4 to bring him down. Ball at the 26-yard line. And this time, Rodriguez can't go anywhere. Looking at coming up to make the initial tackle there was Sean Grace, number 5. And they're going to say no gain on the play, still at the 26-yard line. We'll bring up fourth down.
Here we go again.
So 4th and about 2 yards,
We're gonna get a
and
timeout. Official timeout.
see that. So it wasn't official. It was an official timeout, and he's calling the teams back out on the field. I'm not sure why he stopped the play.
The scoreboard. The clock is still running here. What? I don't know why they just would stop play like that.
I don't know if. Well, I'm not too sure. Well, nonetheless, it's 4th and 2 for Quincy. They give it to Rodriguez right up the middle. He's going to have it, fighting his way forward for a couple more yards.
Nice
Oh,
job.
great job there by Gabe
Great
Rodriguez.
run by Gabe.
And he's going to get all the way up to the 20-yard line.
Great tough run by Gabe Rodriguez right there.
Take a look at the replay there of Gabe Rodriguez fighting his way forward.
Stopped initially by 55 and just kept working and getting those hard yards. Nice job.
20-yard line.
Taylor Ladd finally came up to make the tackle on Rodriguez. But again, it's going to be 1st and 10 from the 20 now for the Presidents. Send Rodriguez in motion over to the right side. Goff looking.
Uh-oh,
Has Rodriguez open, and luckily there for Goff, it goes incomplete. He was trying to throw it to Rodriguez, but he was running to his right, and then he was trying to throw it, and it was tough, but it goes incomplete. Rodriguez did a nice job there, Steve, of releasing as you saw Goff run towards him, and the defender ran towards Goff, but then there was another defensive back that came up to fill in the gap there. Falls incomplete.
It's probably good that he didn't loft it over him like we wanted to, because that other guy was coming over the top. So Goff made the right decision. Good for him.
All right, 2nd down. Goff's going to keep it himself right up the middle. Gets across the 15-yard line, and they're going to mark him down at the 14.
Quincy keep moving the ball right here. Keeps moving the ball. Martinez has checked into the game for Gray.
3rd and 4 for Quincy. From the Patriots, 14-yard line.
Three receivers to the left, to the right of Goff. And it's complete.
To Francois.
Francois on the reception there, Jaden Francois, the junior. And they're going to get him up to about the 13-yard line, only a gain of 1.
Well, it looks like they're coming with a big unit right here.
4th and 2 for the Presidents.
55's checked into the game. Kevin Gray's checked back into the game. They got a big unit in there.
The ball spot at the 12-yard line.
71 in the backfield.
4th and 2. They give it to Rodriguez, and this is going to be close, Steve. I think he might be just shy. We'll see if they give him the spot. The near side judge is coming in short of the 1st down.
We're going to get a measurement here. This is going to be close. Nope, no measurement needed.
Nope, yeah, they're going to say he only got to the 11-yard line. And so nice job there by the Patriots to bring down Gabe Rodriguez. And it'll be a turnover on downs for the Presidents.
For the Patriots.
That's too bad. They put a big unit in like that, and you got to be able to get 2 yards. You got to be able to push through that and get 2 yards.
Eric Nick, number 53, was the man who came up and hit Rodriguez in the backfield to kind of hold him up and brought him down. All right, so it'll be 1st and 10 for Concord Carlisle at their own 11-yard line. We'll see if the President's defense now can stop them. And official comes in to hold up play again. Hand off over to the right side, and nice pursuit there by the Presidents.
Gabe Rodriguez with the tackle in the backfield.
Ryan DeMayo on the carry there.
Ryan
And
DeMayo
they're going to say no gain on that run.
with a run of no gain, bringing up a 2nd and 10.
Pitch over to DeMayo. He's a nice job of holding on to that.
DeMayo
And
tackled by a
Great
swarm
gang
of
tackle
Presidents.
right there. Nice
Led
job.
by number 9, Gabe Rodriguez.
Good job.
Rodriguez getting up at the bottom of the pile.
Kevin Gray with another huge tackle.
Also number 22 for the Presidents, Will Codner on the bottom of the pile there.
Yeah, great job by Quincy High. 3rd and long. I think there's 30 seconds left in the quarter, but who knows?
Say we'll have to see. I'm not too sure if that is accurate,
When the
but
first quarter we thought was over, they played. When the halftime we thought had a minute left, it was over. I don't know. We're going to find out in 12 seconds.
all right, 3rd and long. Call it 3rd and 9 now for Concord Carlisle. Looking at passy ball comes loose on the field.
Quincy
and
High has it.
Quincy High thinks they have it, waiting for the official to make the call.
Looks like Will has it, number 22. You got to give it to him there. You have
And
to.
still waiting for the official to make the call.
Put the replay up.
Fivik was running with the ball.
Absolutely had it before he went out of bounds. You have to give it to him. Oh,
And they're going to say it's 4th down.
that's the guy who at the coin toss said he should have brought his glasses out there. Good
We're going to take a look at the
Lord.
replay real quick here.
Presidents player did
Help
not have
us out.
possession of the ball before going out of bounds.
Oh, or maybe they're saying the ball
Look
went
at
out of
this.
bounds.
That ball didn't go out of bounds. He's got it right there.
Yeah, it looked like he did.
From their own
This guy, what's he doing?
yard line.
Good.
And also the end of the 3rd
All right, so
Wow,
that
we
is
were right
the end
with
of
the time.
That is the end of the 3rd quarter.
School 14.
And the Sounders going to bring up a 4th down. They marked the ball at the 15-yard line. And again, that's the end of the quarter. With the Presidents on top, 14-13. Tom and Anna, I assume you guys are getting excited for Roll Hats, and how's the school feeling for it and getting ready for it with back to school year?
We are very excited, and we're doing our very best to get the school ready for this awesome weekend that is coming up.
And what can we look forward to for Roll Hats weekend?
It's a time to show our sports and activities off to the
Number
school.
3.
Now, last year it was a big weekend for Quincy High School. How was it last weekend or last year? And is it going to be bigger and better this year? What do you think?
Yes, definitely.
Yes, we can promise it'll be bigger and better.
Excellent. Then, all right. So again, October 6th and October 7th, and it's going to be at Quincy High School and here at the stadium as well. So everyone should come on down. What can they look forward to?
They can look forward to an expo of clubs and activities. We have volleyball on Friday night at Quincy High Gym, then starting with soccer here at Veterans in the afternoon, finishing off with football at night. And for a theme all weekend is red, white, and blue, USA theme.
All right. Sounds good. And where can they get more information if people are interested? Was Facebook a good place to go for that?
Facebook, Instagram, reaching out to me and Anna, just around the halls of Quincy High.
And shirts, Roll Hats Weekend on Facebook. Is that going to be the best way to do it?
Yes.
Okay, all right. Well, thanks for coming into the booth, talking about Roll Hats Weekend. And I know it was a big alumni weekend last year. I'm sure it'll be the same this year as well. So thanks for coming in, and good luck promoting the weekend for everyone.
Thank you, and thank you for having us.
Oh, you're welcome. Thanks a lot.
You definitely lost your wallet
All right, so you saw there a kick,
in the tunnel.
and President's going to take over on their own 35-yard line. Again, we talked about Roll Hats, and last year it was a big deal. It was kind of cool to see it, and it was good to see how everything's going and continuing along this year as well.
Yeah, last year was kind of the kickoff to the whole thing, and it really worked out well. And I think what worked out well was the game against Westwood, how Quincy High scores and wins in the last seconds of the game, and it just made it that much more exciting. So, you hope that you get some great sporting events. The alumni needs to show up and support and remember where you came from and what you were here for. Because we were all, John, you and I, we were all on that field, in those stands, in those classrooms, whether it was last year or maybe not last year like us. So there needs to be some support here, and I'm sure there will be.
All right, Gabe Rodriguez on the carry. Does a nice job to break a tackle, jump over a tackle. He's going to get up to the 41-yard line.
Jason DeRosa brings up a
Third and four here for the Presidents.
We should mention, too, that last year, Coach Bob Noble, or former Coach Bob Noble, everyone knows him as Coach Bob Noble, and Scott Campbell and Kevin Mahoney did a yeoman's work to really get Roll Hats rolling. Pass over the middle goes incomplete. So and I know they're all behind it again this year to get things going. And like I said, it was a huge success in the turnout at the stadium last year for the 2 soccer games. There was the band performance, and then the football game. It was really a really good sight to see how everything came and turned out.
Yeah, it's what you want for the schools. You know what I mean? You want the stands full of blue and white. They said it's a red, white, blue theme, but you want all the students to come out and support their friends and classmates, and pack the stadium. Just pack the stadium. And in case you didn't know, John, I want you to know that 10 weeks from today, 10 weeks from today is Thanksgiving. Just so you know. Just so we're on the same page. 10 weeks from today is Thanksgiving morning. So you know.
It's funny. Just the other day, I was saying, where did the summer go? And now you're saying Thanksgiving's, tomorrow. So it's unbelievable how quick it comes. So 10 weeks, Thanksgiving Day.
10 weeks till Thanksgiving. And last year we did something for the first time ever on Thanksgiving.
Yeah, we had a big game day event here at the stadium. You against Scott Campbell were big players in that. We had a hour-long pregame show, I think it was, something along those lines. And then, again, that led into Thanksgiving Day and the great game that was there as well.
Those harassing text messages are going to stop really soon.
That's okay. I've been expecting it, and I know at QATV we've been ready for it as well.
Oh, what a play!
And you have to give huge credit there to Concord Carlisle. Number 2, Angus Wilson, a great job there. Breaks away from a bunch of tackles and gets all the way into the President's territory up to the 49 of Quincy, and unfortunately there's a man down the field for the Presidents. Take a look at the replay here.
That should have been a gain of, 2, 3, and instead maybe 20, 25 yards. What a great run. Look at the effort here. Wow. Great job by Concord Carlisle. But yeah, John, you can expect those 6:30 a.m. harassing text messages asking how we're going to pull this off this year. And I know your staff must be overly excited that hopefully we're going to try it again this year. Oh, God.
Our handoff there for the Patriots.
Fumble
And
again.
11, Matthew
I
Carlton.
think it came out late.
so, yeah, no, I think that came out later. Number 11 on the carry, Matthew Carleton.
Short gain on the
And they're going to say,
play. Second and 9
I think they're going to give him a gain of 1.
for the Patriots on the President's 47-yard line.
Vivek looking down the field, has a man, and it is incomplete. Great effort there by number 13, Khalil Niles Butler. He came back for the ball and couldn't hold on to it, but there's a flag on the field as well.
It looked like Owen Desmond was on the coverage for Quincy High
On the
there,
field.
but somebody cheated. Great job by Owen Desmond staying with him right there. So what Concord Carlisle does there is
5-yard penalty.
number 16, Jaden Francois,
All right,
got hurt. He's that cornerback. So Francois comes out of the game and Owen Desmond goes in, and they go
Not me.
right after Owen Desmond.
Go! Good. Ineligible receiver downfield here. The penalty is declined. Third, second.
Third down.
So as you heard there, an ineligible man
The
downfield,
penalty is declined.
and the Presidents will decline it. So it'll bring up 3rd and 9.
For Concord Carlisle.
Oh, design quarterback draw. Oh, big tackle right there. Huge first down saving tackle right there.
And it looks like that was number 3, and it was Alex Martinez coming up on the tackle. We'll take a look at the replay.
I mean, he comes out of his spot and runs right through him. Goes right through his hip. That's a great job.
For the Patriots, for the President's 44.
Saved him first down. Nice job. And here we go again.
Timeout.
So timeout called by the Presidents. It looked like there was
No,
a...
Concord Carlisle.
excuse me, Concord Carlisle, excuse me.
Well, that's who they pointed to.
Yeah, no, it was Concord Carlisle. I was going to say there was someone came on the field late for the Presidents. Looked like they only had 10 men on the field, but Concord Carlisle calls a timeout.
The head ref on the field, please tell us how much time is left in the fourth quarter, please, so we can put it on the scoreboard. Again, the correct time.
They just made an announcement looking to confirm the time left in the fourth quarter. We'll see if they can...
Again, the scorekeeper needs the correct time in the booth. Could we please get the correct time?
I don't know if he saw that.
So the official down the field gave the hand signals, but I couldn't tell from up here what he said.
I definitely couldn't
And
tell.
all right, well, nonetheless, back from the timeout.
We're going to roll with 9:01 until told otherwise.
Presidents bring some pressure. Fivik trying to get out of the way.
Keep contained.
Going downfield, and it is incomplete. Great job there by the Presidents, and I believe that was Francois again coming up to knock that ball away. It went through the receiver's hands and almost into another receiver. We'll take a look at the replay, but a great job there by the Presidents. A lot of helter-skelter play there as Fivik was trying to run out of everyone's there. And then right there, you can see Francois was able to get a hand in there.
Francois had a couple of huge plays on defense, breaking up passes in big situations. He's playing great tonight. Him and Kevin Gray are standing out on the defensive side of the ball.
So a big fourth down stop there for the Presidents, and they get the ball back now on their own 44-yard line.
So how is he in trouble for instigating?
And the official is going to make Gabe Rodriguez come out of the game. Something to do with, I don't know if he had some blood showing on his hand or on the tape on his hand or something like that, but
He's over with Steve, the trainer,
Yeah.
and Steve's putting gloves on, so there's got to be a blood issue.
and great run there by the Presidents.
Wow.
And try and get the numbers. He gets off the bottom of the pile. I think that's number 22 for the Presidents.
Yeah, they take 32.
Oh, excuse me, 32. Jonas Ala, who came in, and we'll see, take a look at the replay real quick here. He came in for Rodriguez and gets an 11-yard gain.
They had some good blocks up front. Kevin Gray sealed this guy off nice, and they took Gabe out, but they didn't miss a beat.
44-yard line.
Great run right there. You're going to give it to him again.
Ala with the ball over to the right side, makes another man miss. Great job there by Jonas Ala, and he's going to have another first down for the Presidents.
First down.
Take a look at the replay again here. As you can see, Ala doing a great job there, making men miss. Right there's one.
You know, Gabe's kind of like a guy who puts his head down and gets the hard yards, but Aller he's shifty. He's very shifty out there.
First and 10 from the 33.
Good change of pace.
Ala, only a freshman, and making his presence known with the first two plays.
Must be a Sterling kid.
Goff shuffle pass.
They give it off to number 14, Owen Desmond. He came in motion, took that
Wow.
pass, and
He
he's
got
pushing
some
the
tough
pile
yards.
forward.
He stayed up.
Direction. That's Owen Desmond with the big
He
gain
stayed
for the
up, and he got some tough yards, too.
See where they spot him out of bounds. And the Presidents are feeling it now, Steve, as they're trying to march down the field and really making their physical presence known.
Yeah, they're doing it. You know, they threw it a lot in the first quarter and a half. But they are pounding the football right now. They're doing a great job running hard. Looks like Gabe Rodriguez is ready. He's jogging back over to the coach. Must be taped up, got rid of the blood. He's ready to go.
Ball spotted at the 27-yard line. Second down and 4 now for Quincy. Ala with the ball right up the middle. He
A
explodes.
little spin move. Nice.
And another first down there for Jonas Ala and the Quincy Presidents.
Great run.
Take a look at the replay. Looks like he's going to be down at about the 17-yard line.
Yeah, he gets to that second level, hits a spin move, gets about 5 more yards. Great job.
First down, Quincy.
Goff's going to keep it himself. Up the middle, gets a couple yards, gets across the 15, and he'll get brought down at the, so he's going to make the 14-yard line.
Gain of 3 on the play.
All right, Rodriguez back in the game now for the Presidents.
And I think Quincy's strategy here is to let that clock run, right? We don't
Yeah.
want to give the ball back to Concord Carlisle. We want to run the clock and punch something in here and kind of put this game away.
Rodriguez gets the pitch over the right side, inside the 10, spins his way forward and out of bounds at about the 7-yard line.
I say you want to run the clock down and they go out of bounds. Stay in bounds, kid. Turn it up a little bit earlier and stay in bounds.
Take a look at the replay here. Rodriguez running, and that should be enough for the first down. Looks like it is.
Presidents first down.
All right, so it's going to be first and goal from the 7. And the referee's talking to Rodriguez again. He's making him go off again.
Yeah, and you can see his hand. I mean, his hand's a bloody mess. It's coming through the tape. His hand is a bloody mess.
All right, well, it's first and goal for the Presidents, as I mentioned, now at the 7-yard line. Goff looking to pass over the middle, and it is intercepted, in the end zone. I don't know if he got it. Now, see where they spot him down, if it's a touchback or not.
Intercepted by Carl.
I think it was Ryan DeMayo on the interception.
First and 10, Concord Carlisle.
Man, they were right there.
1-yard line.
And they're doing a great job running the football. And man, God, they were right there.
We're going to take a look at the replay real quick. And I believe it was DeMayo.
I mean, he wanted Gray to turn around, and Gray looked like he was blocking. Could have been a little confusion there what was going on.
Actually, I think it was Will Hoover on the interception. And I think they said he came out of the end zone, so that he's down at the 1-yard line. So at least a break there for the Presidents that Concord Carlisle needs to go 99 yards.
In 5 minutes.
Our quarterback, Ryan Fivick, keeps it himself to try to get a little bit of space. He does this nice job, gets across the 5. They got to mark him down at the 6-yard line.
You know, and Quincy doesn't have Gabe in on defense either. You know, the heartbeat of this team. He's out on the defensive end too.
5-yard gain on the play.
And again, we try to get the official time, the actual real time, and there were some hand signals given, but I don't know.
Fivick looking to pass over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Angus Wilson, and Wilson couldn't bring it down.
It looked like Fivick threw a fastball right there and just kind of threw it through his receiver. Instead of a little bit of touch, kind of drop it in there for him, give him a chance to catch and run. It looked like he wound up and tried to sneak one in there, and his receiver wasn't ready for it.
That brings up 3rd and 5 now for Concord Carlisle. And Fivick keeps himself, goes right up the middle.
Oh, what a
nice
huge
tackle
tackle. Nice job, 52.
Xander, 52, Antonio Branch, looking at the wrong roster.
Great job. That
Take
was
a look at the
huge
replay real
tackle.
quick.
Brings up a 4th and 3 for Concord Carlisle
Wow.
from their own 8-yard line.
First down, save and tackle.
All right, ball's at the 8-yard line, so we're going to get 4th and 3 now for Concord Carlisle. Branch, a senior, came over from his right end position
Looks like we got a timeout.
to make that tackle, and as you said, timeout down on the field.
Quincy High timeout. See if they ask for the official time again to see if they got it right. Man, they're working on Gabe's hand over there in the corner.
Concord Carlisle over on their side of the field, huddled up. Again, could be the ball game here for Concord Carlisle.
Let's make some noise, fans, up in courtyard.
All right, teams come out on the field. Ryan DeMayo in the backfield next to quarterback Ryan Fivick.
Do you give it to DeMayo here? You let him do his thing? He's been your guy.
So, yeah.
Nope.
They're going to pass over to the right side.
Good
great play
play
there by the Presidents.
Kevin Gray. He does it again.
Wow, what a play there. Take a look at the replay as they knock down the pass.
I mean, that's textbook. Quick three-step drop. You got to get your hands up right away because you're probably not getting to the quarterback because it's such a quick play. So you got to get your hands up. Kevin Gray did a great job, knocked the ball down, and Quincy's in position to put this thing away.
Will Codner was behind him, and if Gray hadn't knocked it down, Codner was right there to knock it down as well. But great job there by the Presidents. Come up huge there on 4th down. They force a turnover on downs, and now they have the ball 1st and goal from the 8. They give the ball to Jonas Alla.
Get to the corner, kid.
Trying to get to the outside, and he gets hit and brought down. Angus Wilson finally brings him down, and take a look at the replay as they mark Alla down at the, looks like that 6-yard line.
I'll tell you, this is a big spot for freshmen to come into a game like this. Jonas Alla, he's a freshman. He's backing up Gabe Rodriguez, who has every accolade and award. He has all eyes on him. Going to go play college football somewhere. So he doesn't get many touches during the season, but he's in the game in a one-point game here with 4 minutes left. It's a big spot for a kid, for a freshman.
Do you coach baseball, Steve?
Yeah, I'd bunt right here.
Yeah. And that's what they do. They're running
Nice
right up the
job.
middle. Alla does a nice job with the delay.
That's a
Finds
great
the hole
job,
and puts it in for the touchdown. Take a look at the replay. Zala waited just a second there. You can see shuffled to the left and went to the right up the middle. And in for the touchdown he goes.
Huge touchdown for the Presidents. Great job by that kid. I love to see kids like that succeed, man.
Brandon O'Connell to attempt the extra point.
When he came to the stadium today, he didn't, he was just a backup for Gabe Rodriguez, and he ends up being a huge part of the game today.
All right, the Presidents call a timeout. I'm not sure if there was an issue.
Yeah, they didn't have the right personnel. They didn't have enough people. They didn't have enough people out there.
And it looks like they're actually going to go for 2 here as well. I could be wrong. We're up by 7, so go for 2 and get up by 9.
Yeah, I mean, put the game away.
See, I'm looking to see if number 9's going in the game.
He's not. He's not. But I don't see the quarterback either. Do you see? Do you see
no.
Nate? I don't see Nate.
Yep. No. Maybe like you said, maybe there was a formation or a man issue on the field there, so they line up for the extra point.
We think.
Yeah, sorry. We think. We'll see if it's a swinging gate type of play here.
Set hut. Okay, guys. There we go.
All right, line gets set. Good snap, good hold. Kick is up, and it is good.
Nice.
Splits the upright. Does Braden O'Connell, and that puts Quincy up now by 8 points, 21-13.
Nice.
13.
I'm not too sure exactly how much time is left here in the game. There was some miscommunication between the booth and the field as to how much time. So we'll go along here and see when the game is over. And it's best we're going to be able to do, unfortunately, right now. Quite often, the officials down the field will come over to the clock or over to the sideline to let the clock know, how much time is there. Because again, everyone in the stadium's looking at that and saying 3:50, but we don't know if that's, on the dot, short, long, or
Totally.
what it might be. So
Totally agree.
Because the official time is kept down on the field because things can get lost in translation going up to the booth. So
That gentleman in the white hat has the official time.
I feel at the 20-yard line for the
got some room.
Patriots.
He's got some room.
Khalil Niles Butler down the right sideline.
some
We've
room.
seen him run before. He has some speed, and he's going to get brought down
Someone
at
cheated.
the 42-yard line. And a flag is thrown, as you said, Steve.
We got some laundry out there.
And I think it's against Quincy, though, because the referee picked it up.
I guess he did.
Team, they get the ball with a 15-yard penalty.
So we missed the initial call there, but so it's a 15-yard penalty tacked on to the end of the run.
Wow. That changes things.
Personal foul on the Presidents. That is a 15-yard penalty from the end of the ball. First and 10.
So they spot the ball down at the 28.
From the Presidents' 28-yard line.
Vivek doing everything he can to keep this play alive.
Yes,
Flag
he
thrown on the
is.
play.
Wow. Great effort to get anything out of that. Never mind 6 or 7. Man, what a great effort. We got a limper. No?
All right, ball spotted down at the 20. Excuse me, at the 23-yard line.
Holding.
The 10 from the 20. No. Clean on the offense. 10-yard penalty. Still first down.
Oh, no.
All right, so they're going to march the ball back to the 37-yard line. It'll be 1st and 19 now. Not too much of a surprise there was a hold there because, the quarterback's doing so much to keep it alive. The
Exactly.
lineman, initially what's a legal block turns into a hole when they turn around.
Exactly right.
Vivek comes around, passes over to DeMayo. DeMayo at the 35-yard line gets up to the 30.
Tackled by number 7, Kevin Gray. Gain of 8 on the play.
Oh, one of those big
Timeout
boys is
on the
down.
field.
This could be a cramp injury down the field there.
I agree. Trying to spot the trainer on the sideline. And I don't see him, and I don't know if he's still with Gabe or not.
I think he is, yep. Oh, actually, I'm not sure if he's... Yeah, he's still
he is.
down the
They're on
sideline. I
bench.
just can't...
They're sitting down on the bench right there.
Yeah.
It looks like there's a coach. It looks like Steve's over there with him and somebody else. I don't know. I guess at this point, if you're Quincy, you might not want to put him in just in case, you don't know what's going on with the hand. It could
Right.
be he might need some stitches. I mean, he was bleeding pretty good through the tape and everything. So it does look like a cramp issue. Number 76 is up. He's going back over the sideline under his own power.
Yeah, Addison McIntyre, one of the senior captains for Concord Carlisle. All right, 2nd down and 12 now for the Patriots. Vivek looking down into the end zone, and it is incomplete. Was looking for number 11, Matthew Carleton.
Number 11, Matthew Carlton. Brings up a 3rd and 12 for the Patriots.
Again, 3rd down and 12 now for Concord Carlisle. Vivek looking to pass, looking, and gets away from the sack there. Kevin Gray almost had him. Vivek, big space over the middle of the field now, across the 20-yard line to 15, catches a block,
Good block.
and he dives for the end zone, and down at the 1-yard line, make it the 2-yard line. Take a look at the replay, and there's enough flag down the field as well. Wow, huge. Ryan Vivek has had quite a game here with keeping these plays alive.
What a great job. What's the call? Oh, this number 13 blindsided that kid. The Niles Butler from Concord Carlisle blindsided that kid from Quincy High. Can't get the number of the kid he blindsided.
The flag's down at the 13-yard line.
We have a block in the back on the offense. It'll be 3rd down still. I take it you want the penalty.
Gabe Rodriguez has entered the game.
All right, so block in the back was the call, and we'll see they spot the ball back at the 23-yard line. So it'll remain 3rd down actually now for Concord Carlisle. So it'll be 3rd and 5 now.
Third and 5 for the Patriots.
All right, Vivek in the shotgun. Ryan DeMayo next to him. Vivek's not
Design
keeping
run.
himself. And nice shot there by the Presidents. He reaches for the 1st down, and it'll be
close.
Yeah, it's going to be close
They're
there.
giving it to him. 1st down. They're giving it to him.
Concord Carlisle.
Coach Crawford's asking for the official time. He's looking at the scoreboard. He just asked the gentleman for the official time. Must have got an answer that he liked because he's not saying anything.
10 from the President's 18-yard line.
All right, ball at the 18-yard line, 1st and 10 for Concord Carlisle. Take the handoff pass. It gets tipped there.
Oh,
His pass is incomplete.
Pass was tipped by number 23 for the Presidents, Leo Steinberg. Sophomore for the Presidents. Second down and 10. Vivek being pressured. Gets it into the end zone and
Short. Short.
yeah, he caught it. He had to come back to catch it, but it's going to be first and goal from the 1 yard line. Matthew Carleton on the reception. Take a look at the replay real quick here. As you can see, he was in the end zone, but had to come back to get it. DeMayo on the carry, and
He's in.
touchdown, Concord Carlisle.
Coyle Cassidy. Touchdown, Concord Carlisle.
So 21-19 is now the score,
Ryan DeMayo on a 1 yard run.
and they'll go to 2 to try to tie this up.
As the Patriots will
We're going to go with 1:10 left to go in the game.
So I can tell you, John, that this is whatever play they're running right here, they've practiced in this situation, in this scenario before at practice. We're down 2 games in the line. Here's the play. So whatever play this is not a new play. They've practiced this at some point in time for this situation. We need 2 to tie.
And Josh Reed, coach for Concord Carlisle, calls a timeout. All right, so again, about 1:10 left to go here in the ball game. And Concord Carlisle will be coming out to attempt to tie it with a 2-point conversion.
Yeah, I think Coach Crawford's got to be talking about one stop, right? That's what it is. It's one stop. His DC. And my apologies. I'm not. I know the defensive coordinator is the gentleman in the red jacket. I'm not sure what coach that is. My apologies there. But they just got to be talking about one stop right here. That's all it takes. One stop. Here we go.
All right, Patriots come out. Vivek in the shotgun. 3 receivers to his right.
Quarterback
Running over that
keep.
side, and
I don't think
it's
so.
going to be really close. I don't think he got it.
No,
he
sir.
did not. He dove at the very end to try to get into the end zone, but the Presidents hold him short.
The defense holds.
A big stop for the Presidents. Making our score. Quincy 21.
You got to get the hands team ready now because you're going to get an onside kick.
Yep.
So you got to get the hands team ready. All the specialist guys are going to be on this team. Your wide receivers, your running backs, your baseball players. That's what you're going to get right here. Look at all these people leaving. I think it's over.
While we're waiting for the hands teams to come out, we'll take a look at the replay of that stop there. You can see Vivek running to the right where those 3 receivers are to set up blocks. And I see number 22 in there, Will Codner. Also number 9 for the Gabe Rodriguez. And there was someone else a number in there that I missed there as well. But look like Codner came in to maybe make the initial hit. And then the rest of the cavalry came to bring him down. So great job here by the Presidents to hold.
Doesn't look like Coach got to call a timeout here. Quincy High
Yeah.
is not lined up. They're not ready to go.
All right, so Quincy does call a timeout to get things ready.
Now, Coach Crawford played at Florida State, college that I love. Same time we were at Quincy High, he was playing at Florida State. He played for the Patriots. He special teams is a part of football. These guys need to be ready with their hands team, with their special teams right now to recover this onside kick. Man, he can't be scrambling around at this point in time in the game.
All right, Quincy comes up. And they get things lined up now how they want it. All right, takes a
Gotta
great
get it.
hop, and
Nice
Quincy does a
job.
nice job of getting it. It took a perfect hop there for Concord Carlisle, but Josh Cannon was able to jump up and bring that ball down and get down on the ground.
Great play by Cannon right there. Great job. I'm not sure about the timeout situation for Carlisle. I don't know if we can just knee it here, if we got to run a couple plays. That was a great job. Gabe ended up coming back and playing some defense, so he might be in on the offense right here. Yeah, he's out on the field.
Goff in the shotgun, gives it to Rodriguez. Rodriguez pushes his way forward across the 45, up to the 46
Tell you what you
yard
don't
line.
need. You don't need a penalty, kid.
Yeah.
Get in the huddle.
Gain of 3.
Oh, God.
All right, timeout called. I believe that was Concord Carlisle's last time out, but I could be wrong on that.
They would be kneeling it if it was.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, they give it to Rodriguez. Rodriguez running up the middle. He gets up to the 48.
And that's it with 44 seconds left.
Your final score. Quincy.
All right,
must
so
be it. They must not have any timeouts left, so
Yeah.
they can't. They don't have to run any more plays.
Presidents move on.
All right, so great job there by the Presidents. They let up that late touchdown, but they were able to hold on 2-point conversion, and that ends up being the margin of victory there with the Presidents going to 2-0 in the season with a 21-19 victory over the Concord Carlisle Patriots. We'll quickly run down some stats. First, for the Presidents, quarterback Nate Goff, 17 of 23 passing for 139 yards and 1 touchdown. For the rushing side of the team, Gabe Rodriguez had 15 rushes for 48 yards and a touchdown. Goff himself, he had 6 rushes for 37 yards. Owen Desmond, 1 rush for 6 yards. And Jonas Alla coming in when Rodriguez had to go out due to the bloody hand. 5 rushes for 41 yards and a touchdown. So a great job there by the freshman Jonas Alla coming in when needed. Alex Martinez had 5 catches for 66 yards and a touchdown. Gavin Regan had 3 catches for 27 yards. Gabe Rodriguez, 4 catches for 16. Owen Desmond had 3 catches for 6 yards, and Jaden Francois had 2 catches for 24 yards. For Concord Carlisle, quarterback Ryan Fivik, 7 of 17 passing for 107 yards and 1 touchdown. Ryan DeMayo had 13 rushes for 81 yards and 2 touchdowns. He was really an outstanding effort there by DeMayo. Fivik also had 14 rushes for 63 yards to keep things alive there for Concord Carlisle as well. Angus Wilson, he had 1 catch for 26 yards. Will Hoover, 3 catches for 52 yards and a touchdown. Matthew Carleton had a catch for 17 yards. And Ryan DeMayo had 1 catch for 7 yards. And that rounds out the scoring here from Veterans Memorial Stadium. Again, Presidents on top, 21-19. So Steve, was back and forth there for both teams. But the Presidents, we talked about it in the fourth quarter, really came down there and were showing some physical presence there. Gabe Rodriguez went out. Ala came in, but they really kept going, and it paid off in the end.
And the defense did a great job tonight, too. Concord Carlisle scored 41 points last week. This week they scored 19. That tells you the job that the defense did, that the Quincy High defense did tonight. They had a great scheme going in. They had a great plan, and they executed. And Kevin Gray had a couple of huge plays. Jaden Francois had a couple of huge plays. If those guys don't make those breakups and they don't make those tackles, it's a different game. But, Quincy High executed tonight offensively when they had to and defensively all night. So, hey, hats off to them. They're 2-0, right? You can't ask for a better start after 2 games to be 2-0. You're going to Westwood next Friday night, and you hope to, get to 3-0. And, you just you take it one day at a time. And, Coach, again, I said it a few minutes ago. Coach Crawford played at Florida State. He played for the Patriots. It's big time football, right? He's played at the biggest level that there is, and hopefully he can bring something to these guys and they can perform for him every weekend.
All right, so as you said, they're going to be traveling to Westwood next week to take on the Wildcats, and Presidents will be back here on October 7th, as we mentioned, for Roll Hats Weekend. That'll be on Saturday, October 7th against Pembroke, and that'll be a 6 p.m. start. QATV will be back here at the stadium for tomorrow night, when North Quincy will get their first home game of the season, taking on the Braintree Womps. That'll be at 7 p.m., and that'll be live on QATV Channel 8. Real quick, want to thank our staff and volunteers who came out here tonight on camera. We had Brian Cox and Jen McDonough. On graphics, Anna El Torre. Our director was Peter Doherty, who also was reaching over to do replay as well, and our engineer was Chris Potter. So for Steve Mays, my name is Jonathan Clary. Thanks for tuning in to this edition of QATV Sports. Again, the Presidents win 21-19 and improve to 2-0 on the season. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.